factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boogie's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Hey everybody, Joseph here. Welcome back, like literally welcome back to MLB.
And a little stare down. Bang.
I don't. MLB 23, the show. Ooh, no music. Anyways. So anyways, we're back here with MLB 23. The show, Road to the Show, with my starting pitcher, Roy Halladay. And we left off, I just signed with the Yankees a 3-year deal. $70 million, I do believe, and that's not the case this time. So I transferred all the data, right, from the PS4 to the PS5, and for this, all of it did not transfer. I pretty much had to sim a solid 1.5 years, 2 years with both the pitcher and the batter to get to where we last left off. So unfortunately, I'm not making $70 million a year, but then again, money in this game doesn't really matter, which I hope one day it does, kind of like how EA Sports did it with NHL, right? And yeah, so for the batter, I didn't win a World Series, etc., so but when I do that video, I'll explain some more stuff there. Anyways, here we're here, the Yankees. I got a 3 years, $50 million deal. So after 3 years, you can bet your ass I'm probably gonna sign that big time contract. All right. Not much to go on about. Let's just go ahead and play, and it's on the PS5. So let's see how this goes.
Got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Miles Straw stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
Veteran difficulty, by the way.
Here comes a pitch. And fouled off.
It's not changed. We are still on veteran difficulty.
Righty to the plate. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
He still could have swung on it.
1-2 here.
Oh my, I left that up.
Right side. Kirstead under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
So in this simulation, simming 2 years.
This is Willie Castro.
The Yankees won back-to-back World Series.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's
World Series.
Still impressive to watch.
Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag bond and made it work out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Adley Rutschman takes a ball here as he stands in now. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Castro, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Garbage. Take a
and down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Your stupid little bunts.
Back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Andy Pajes. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there.
God.
There's a swing and a drive.
That's not.
And it's off the wall.
Jesus.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is Matt Chapman. No outs. Runner on second. There's a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boo. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges, and sometimes they'll...
I still think the audio was a little bit too loud for you guys.
Yeah.
Yep. A little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Matt Schrock now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Shit.
Well struck, right field. Bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Puts it away for the out. Tyler Malone next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So you want the slider there? Third.
Now 1-1.
Fortunately, he did not swing.
That one lifted to left.
You're gonna catch that, right?
Castellanos makes the catch, and that'll do it.
So not really great.
So they pick up a run on
2 innings.
back here in New York, top half of the third inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Miles Straw. And a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That was the second
Next offering is fouled back.
Like a pussy.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball.
I got to turn the vibration off. That's really annoying.
Ball to strike. Foul ball. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Okay. That was a better third inning. I like that.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Jared Kelnick. Doc back to work. Just off the inside edge.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Got him looking.
Just let me throw
one gone here.
Straight strikes on you.
And next for Toronto, Andy Pajes. In the air, left field, Castellanos settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Garbage.
And here is Matt Chapman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's what the sinker should be doing.
And that's in there at the knees.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Matt Schrock. Strike 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There never is.
The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And that one fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
Through 5.
Back in the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw.
Miles. What are you doing, Miles?
0-2 as he waves at that one.
All right, strike you out again.
The wind and the pitch.
Nope.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Not with that high, stupid 12-6 curve.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The bunting pussy.
Line drive. Yeah. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
No, I thought you stupid buttons, say pussy.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
No,
yeah,
not.
I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Jared Kellner. Doc back to work.
Oh,
that's out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pages now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Filthy slider.
The pitch. Stays alive.
Okay.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Come on, Andy.
In the air, right field. Kjerstad has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Want to go 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts?
In there for strike 1.
Yeah.
We got 2.
Maybe.
Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Max Schrock. That's in for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Pedro Leon will hit next. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Malone in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Watch that pitch, man.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. That's inside.
And then Shut up.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it bangs up against the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now here is Miles Straw. In there, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. Third out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Gary Hines. And he'll work on holding this lead.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a
not too shabby in my mind.
Well as to.
Here's a demonstration show. Put the arrow to the bow, strategy to the foe, victory.
So you're not bad at all. Not too shabby. Alright, anyway, so to pick things up in this, I'm gonna like sim a little bit more than usual. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Kinda, sorta. I don't know yet, alright? But anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed. My name is Joseph, and as always, I will catch you all in the next one.